Myself, I've been playing something a week later. It actually came quite quick. It got sent 1 week, which is like the Thursday, the day, like most online websites, they'll send it a day early, so you get it the same day. Obviously, I'm not going to get it the same day. It came the following week. It's Ring Fit Adventure. So I've been playing it for about 12 days straight now since I've had it. Haven't missed a day. After this little recording session, I'll pop out and I'll give it another go today for 10 to 20 minutes, just a little bit every day. And my first impressions are when you open the box, it's quite a sizable ring. What a solid, sturdy piece of equipment it is, You see him on the advert and the burly father's bending the thing and thinking, oh my God, that's going to snap like balsa wood. But no. You can push it as hard as you want. You can nearly push both sides together and it just snaps back into place, There's no side. It's just what a beautiful, solid Pilates ring it is. Just the quality of the Velcro as well. I mean, you can buy some Velcro shoes and they feel a bit cheap or whatever, but the leg strap, for example, that you use Velcro and the elastic quality again. They haven't skimped on anything. The elastic that goes around your leg is comfortable. It doesn't pinch, it doesn't pull, and it's going to last for at least a year before having to replace it if you're using it every day. Really, really happy with the quality. So you plug your Joy-Cons in and you start your game and you load it up, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is the adventure, the main kind of story mode that you will draw you in and get you going there every day. Is that you can tell the kind of Breath of the Wild aesthetic, it's a bit more cartoony, but the way the grass flows and the animals in the background, you can tell that it's kind of gone for that. So it looks great. It looks wonderful, except the girl I've chosen, square eyes. Whoa, she got so square eyes. And the Ring-Con is used for everything. So menu navigation, instead of pressing the A button, you push the Ring-Con in. Instead of pressing B to go back, you pull the Ring-Con out. When you want to navigate through the kind of RPG levels, and it's like an overworld in Mario, but it's got more up and down aspects to it. You want to go up, you hold the Ring-Con up in the air. You want to go down, you hold it down. You want to go right, you turn it right and left like a steering wheel. So the Ring-Con is used for everything in it. So you're doing a little bit of exercise even when you're selecting things, And you get into the adventure, and there's a lot of running. Or rather jogging on the spot. So you got your Joy-Con strapped to your left leg, and that is obviously, as you're moving your legs up and down, is tracking your left leg. And you're running, and it runs as fast as you run. So you put a bit of a sprint on, and your character on screen runs faster. You lift your knees up, and the character on screen lifts their knees up as well. It's 1-to-1, very good tracking on the whole thing, and so is the Ring-Con. Because as you're walking around this world, you can point the Ring-Con at things, like there's a box to your left-hand side, so you can point it to the left and snap it together, and it will let out a burst of air, which bursts the box, and you can collect things. So that's the kind of overworld that you'd be running through, collecting things and then pulling it out to suck objects towards you as well, like coins, because you're going to need coins. This is basically a light RPG. You're selecting, you come across some enemies, you get to the enemies, you maybe there's 3 of them on screen, then it'll ask you, which exercise do you want? You've got a selection of 6 exercises at the top of the screen, and then you steer left and right, and you click on the one you want, and then it says, which enemy do you want to attack? So you steer left and right to find the enemy you want to attack, and you click on that, and then you do the exercise with incredibly helpful on-screen advice. And then as you're doing the exercise, it is also telling you, remember to keep your legs up, keep your form, and it's constantly reminding you as well to look at your form and realize, you should be working your back muscles on this one. You're thinking, no, I'm using my arms too much, all right, use my back. Oh yeah, now I'm feeling it better. I got a surprisingly good workout out of it as well. I'm sweating, even just after 10 minutes of running and pushing this Joy-Con in. And if you're a burly chap and you're pushing that Joy-Con, it's going to have not much resistance. As you can see, I'm a thin chap, not much of muscle mass. So while I'm pushing it in, I feel it, especially after 40 reps, and after doing 10 minutes and you're doing 200 reps, it really builds up. And the variety of exercises is quite nice as well. So like I said, in the RPG menu, you got 6 selections. As you progress through the adventure mode, you get more exercises, and then you can swap them out. So some exercises may attack a variety of enemies. So it might attack 5 enemies on the screen at once, but it's got an overall weaker attack power. And then there's focused ones, and you've got different branches of, some will focus on your arm power, and they're red. Some will focus on yoga, breathing exercises and stretching exercises, and they're green. And then handily, some enemies are red and green and yellow and blue. And then if you're using a specific colour exercise to hit a specific enemy, you'll do more attack power. So it is quite strategic in the way you fight as well, Or do I go for to attack all 5, take the 2 weak enemies down at the edge, and then focus on the tough guy in the middle? And it's good because you got 4 hearts. Well, no, you start off with 3 hearts, sorry, and as you progress up levels, you get more hearts. At the moment, I've ranked up to level 25. I've just got my 5th heart. But they're attacking you back, and you're using your shield, your block move, which is to push the ring con into your abs to block the oncoming attack. The further you push, the more your shield activates. It's good. I've had no problems with it, I've heard people say, and it's normally from burly men again, it does nothing for me. It's like, but you probably work out in a gym. Look at the size of your muscles. And you're working out in a gym. You probably won't get too much out of the exercise. This, you've got to see as a kind of light stamina building exercise. It's not going to build muscle. And that's exactly what I need. I just need to work on my stamina. I've been sitting down playing too much Witcher.
To be honest, it seems like exactly what I need. I changed jobs a couple of months ago, and I'm sitting down a lot more. I'm on the computer most of the day and stuff. The issue is I haven't bought it yet because I don't feel like I have time to use it. And it's like having 2 children and stuff. And my new work schedule and stuff. I'm really tired at the end of the night and stuff. So maybe I do need something to get me up and start get me working and doing something, but I can't see where it's going to fit in. But the game looks fantastic. I really want to play it, and if it came out 10 years ago, I think I would have had a great time with it. It's just the more I grow up, the more I need to exercise, but the less time I seem to have to do the exercise.
It'll come back to you, Greg.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing, I can sort of see this dropping in price relatively quickly. So I'm hoping I'll see a deal on it in the next few months where I can just go, right, that's a decent price. I can jump in. If I don't get as much time to play as I'd like, it's not too much of a hit.
What's quite nice as well is that when you start the adventure mode, you start a level, you can go back and play previous levels as well, so you're basically grinding to get extra. This is how far the RPG mechanics are going a little bit deeper than I've explained, but you can make smoothies, which will you take that, it will increase attack power for certain types, red, blue and all that, or you can make health smoothies, so you drink it and your hearts go up. So there's all these things to collect in the overworld as well. But when you start a mission, it will tell you a rough time, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 8 minutes. I think the longest single level I've seen is about 7 or 8 minutes that it will take you. It takes me a bit longer because I like to jog slowly. If you ran faster through it, yes, it'll take you less than their allocated time. So you kind of know how long you can commit to a single level before getting into it. So I reckon if you did buy it and you went, right, just want to play for 10 minutes, get it loaded up quickly, you could literally only put 10 minutes into it. Yes.
Yeah. I do love the idea of it, this whole big adventure stuff, because I thought Wii Fit was fantastic. Had a great time. A lot of the games were good in it. The problem with it was that I'd always gravitate towards, like, there's quite a few mini games that I quite enjoyed playing, so I'd always gravitate towards that instead of going for like a different variety of things and like doing exercise and stuff that I wasn't so keen on. That sort of like maybe defeated the purpose because maybe needed to work on those sorts of things. So I would be worried that I suppose you said like doing specific exercises will maybe increase attack power for different enemies and stuff, so that will encourage you to choose different ones, but I still think I'd maybe drift back to just doing what's maybe easiest or what I enjoy doing the most.
There are other modes in it as well, which are fun mini games, which your kids would enjoy as well. You know, there's only 12 mini games, but they're very fun. I play through all those as well. Little ones like whack-a-mole, but because you got the ring con, you got the moles popping on the inside of a circle and the outside. So by pushing it together, you get these two kind of plungers which hit the moles inside, and then pull out. You hit the moles on the outside of the circle, but you also can turn the ring con around as well. So it's rotating. They've got quite smart, and comparing it again to that Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Olympic Games, and those mini games just seem subpar. The mini games in this feel nice and solid and get you a good workout as well. You know, there's lots of stretching ones, there's lots of jumping ones, squatting ones. Yeah, completely overall, thoroughly enjoying my time with it. Very surprising for an exercise game. Good.
I was going to get it when I went back home this Christmas.
Nice.
Actually, like this was my list: Luigi's Mansion, Ring Fit Adventure. That's exactly what I wanted to buy when I went home, and now I want to play both of them right now. But Luigi's Mansion I'll probably get this week actually, but Ring Fit Adventure I can't find. €84 is the cheapest I can find it, and I'm not ready to pay that for it. Like, if I can get it for 60. Maybe I would get it, but like Greg said, probably I'll wait for a price drop. I'm not paying €84 for it. Like, no, I'd go to the gym instead. But I've heard it's a very good workout. Like, I've seen a lot of stuff online about people saying it really, like, even people who go to the gym saying that, like, it offers them something different, and they're still sweating after 15-20 minutes with it. So
it's that kind of stamina, heart training rather than muscle training. Yes,
because I changed my job as well 2 months ago, and
it's all changed in
I've
Café.
put a couple of pounds on, and I'd like to get rid of that.
I would have accepted a couple of pound increase. I dread to think what I'm currently sitting at.
Actually, it's probably close to 6 or 7, but still.
And here's me with Ring Fit Adventure, and I'm sharp.
So hopefully in the next few weeks I'll manage to find it, and I'll get it, definitely.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the Any Café podcast from all good podcast providers. Just follow the links in the description below.